see me rolling. They hate this. Wow.
Hi everyone, how's it going? It's Delina. I filmed this like a couple of days ago. Turns out there was something in my teeth. So, I should check if there's something in my teeth today. Okay, I'm good. Just wanna do a video on how to date. How to date 101. It's actually pretty funny because I was talking to my friend Lena and she actually told me, she was like, you should do a class on how to date. And I really thought about it. I was like, this would be great. Honestly, I could give really good tips. So I have 10 tips on how to date, yeah, or how to win someone over and always win someone over. For me, it's long term. I don't just date for short term. No time. I don't have time to waste just for it to be like half-ass and like things like that. But it's actually funny. I taught my friend's boyfriend how to, you know, how to do things with girls, and she told me the other day, she was like, that was like the best sex I've ever had. I was like, yes, all five. So good. How to date 101 by someone who's not in a relationship, but you know, whatever. I was pretty good, and I'm a pretty good girlfriend, I have to say. Not to brag or anything, but number one, figure out their love languages. A lot of people have all these different love languages, and if you do know how this certain person wants to be loved, do it. Even if you're not a physical person and they need physical touch from you, you do it. I mean, it doesn't take much to like put your hand on their like shoulder or like kiss them a little bit more, you know. And I don't know, if you really care about this person, you want to show them that you love them. For me, I love with, you know, using all the love languages, and the way I like to be loved is basically all of it except for gifts, unless it's like a thoughtful, you know, card. I feel like someone should try to, you know, aim for doing all five of it somehow. Number two, know your partner's favorite snack and flowers. You know, sometimes if they're having a bad day, just give them what they like. Surprise them. If you get groceries and you see something that they might want to try, or if you think that they like it, or if it's their favorite snack, bring it home for them. I don't know, it's just something small and it doesn't cost a lot, just to like pick up their favorite bag of chips, or you know, take them out on a date, give them their favorite flowers, or just because flowers are the best kinds of flowers, you know, it doesn't have to be an occasion. You just go pick up some flowers and surprise them. Number three, go on dates. I know people are busy. People are freaking busy. Life gets busy, but always make time to plan a date and go on dates. I mean, like, I love just hanging out at home, just like relaxing, eating dinner, snuggling in bed, watching Netflix, stuff like that. But if there's a day where you can plan a whole day, plan it. Do it. Listen to what they want to do. If they talk about play making things or pottery, or if they like watching a football game or whatever, buy a ticket to a football game, take them out, do something like that. Listen to what they want, take them out on dates, keep that romance alive. It's just to go on dates. Like, I remember asking someone who's been in a relationship for like over 3 years, I was like, when was the last time you guys actually went out and went on like a nice dinner date, or you know, a movie date, or any kind of date? Like, when was the last time you did that? And she's like, oh, like a while ago. And I was like, okay, do it, because this is the reason why your love is falling apart, because you're not putting that same effort you put in the beginning. I feel like a lot of people do that, where they try really hard in the beginning and then it just like fades away because people just stop trying. So you could keep a love alive if you keep trying. I'm so thirsty. Number four, I think this is super cute. I think it ties in with acts of service, but it's just write little notes, you know, like if they wake up and they see a note beside their bedside, or find a cute little note in their lunchbox, or in a book that they're reading. I think that's super cute to do. Number five, appreciate them. So usually when I go to bed, or after I see someone and I'm home or whatever, I usually say, oh, thank you for, you know, and it could be the simplest things, like thank you for kissing me, thank you for holding me, thank you for taking me out on a date, thank you for paying for this, or thank you for spending time with me. I think that's so important to do, because time is so valuable. If someone's putting time to put, well, what am I saying? If someone is putting time to spend time with me, yeah. If someone's doing that for me, it's something I'm really thankful for, and I always thank them. And I don't know, it's really important just to go to bed just being appreciative. Number six, never, 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 never stop choosing to love them. That's what I think love is. Love is a feeling, but it's also a choice. Like, you could keep choosing to love this person, and the moment love dies is when you let it die. Like, that's what I truly believe. Like, I could make a love last up until I'm dead, and that's because I want to keep choosing to love them. And I could easily just be like, you know what, I cut ties with you, and those feelings will like disappear. And that's only because I only end things with people if they lie to me, or if they do something that really like that's really messed up. I work on choosing to love the person I'm with up until like I feel like I deserve better. When you know your worth, you know when you're able to let someone go. I would keep choosing to love someone until I realize they're not putting effort in, or you know, they lie to me, go behind my back, things like that. That's when I choose to love myself. Which kind of ties into number 7, which is don't forget to choose yourself first. And like to love yourself, I think that's important. When you're getting in a relationship, people tend to lose themselves and stop doing the things they love to do, and that, I don't know, like I think it's so important to grow as an individual and learn how to love yourself and, you know, be independent so you can grow with your partner. Because a relationship could only be successful if you are happy with your life and happy with yourself, so you can be happy with the other person and, you know, develop each other and grow together. 8, have good communication. I suck at that. I'm like the worst at telling people how I feel, because it's so hard for me to just express that, and that's such a vulnerable thing to do. And not even like feeling like I could tell someone I love them like in a heartbeat easily. If I feel these emotions, I will tell them, but if I'm hurt about something, it's so hard for me to tell them. Let me give you some tips. If your partner tells you that you hurt them, you cannot decide whether or not that's allowed for them to feel. Like, you have to understand, if you hurt somebody, you can't be like, oh, I didn't hurt you. Like, no, what you're in control of is how you're gonna react to how your partner's upset. So I'd be like, hey, like, when this happened, that really hurt me, and you know, and hopefully we could work towards something like where this wouldn't happen again. And like my part, like whoever I'm dating would be like, oh, I understand, like, I'm sorry for making you feel this way, like, I'll work on this for next time. And I'm not perfect, I make mistakes, okay? Making mistakes is inevitable in relationships, but I will never make the same mistake twice, because I am always learning what my partner wants and doesn't want. And if I realize I hurt that person, I would not do it again. You just acknowledge their feelings and don't make the same mistake. It's pretty obvious. Number 9, live life like it's the last day that you're gonna be living, you know, because life is so short. You never know what's gonna happen after, you know, Kobe Bryant passed away and Gigi and all that stuff. And I don't know, I didn't watch basketball, but it really affected people, and I just really thought about it like, wow, like life is so short. You never know what's gonna happen. So live life like that, you know? You appreciate the person, love this person, and you never know once if it's the last time you get to see them. That's why I feel like I never hold grudges for so long. If I'm upset about something, I get over it fast, because it's like, I don't want to die knowing I'm like, I was upset with someone. Like, that's just the worst way to end things. Like, it's just, I don't know, don't do it. All right, that was so good. Number 10, the best advice I could give to anybody: never, ever, 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 ever let your partner go to bed feeling unwanted or feeling mad, or don't even let yourself go to bed feeling mad. I don't know. It's just the worst feeling, just going to bed, just feeling like shit and waking up feeling like shit. No, if you're fighting with your partner, even if you're upset with them, just be like, hey, I'm thinking about you. I hope you have like a good sleep. Like, I still love you, but I still need time to like process these things. I don't know. Never let your partner go to bed upset. Just don't. Yeah, please don't. If you want this person, tell them you want them. If you care about this person, let them know that you care about them. If you appreciate this person, tell them you appreciate them. If you love this person, tell them you love them. Like, life is too short, again, to not put in that effort. You know, in all relationships, you're gonna fight. And just, I read this thing that I think it's like freaking beautiful. It's not you versus the other person. It's you and this person versus the problem. And you guys are trying to figure out as a team to make it work. You know, how can we solve this problem together, and how can we be a good team and figure out a solution together. I feel like when people fight, it's like, you're just fighting with each other, but no, that's not what it is. It's you guys are frustrated because it's not, like, I guess the communication is not good or whatever, but just remember that you guys are a team and you want to figure out how to make it through this problem together. And also, please, if your partner tells you that they're upset, do not get defensive. Just understand what they're saying and be like, oh, okay, so what can I do to make things better? What can I do next time so I can avoid it? I don't know, there's so many ways you can, approach things. I don't know, just don't get defensive. I just dated way too many people that just got mad if I told them how I felt, and it doesn't make things better, it just makes things worse. Put away your ego, put that shit aside. It's, at the end of the day, you love your person, you care about them, so why do you care so much about like your ego and your pride, right? This picture of this like old man, like it's raining and like they're grumpy with each other, like this old man and this grandma, and they're just like upset with each other, but he's holding an umbrella under her. Even if he's upset with her, I mean at her, he still cares about her. And I think that's super important. Like, even if you're upset with someone, you still care about them. This world is way too dark for more hate, you know? So choose love, always choose love. And when you open your heart to love, you'll start feeling more love, and you'll be able to give more love, I think. So open your heart, allow love to flow in, allow love to flow out, because love is such a beautiful feeling. It really is. It honestly is. Good luck. I hope these tips work. Listen to your partner, know what he or she wants, surprise them with the little things, always keep trying, you know, be faithful, be loyal, be respectful, and just don't give up, please. Like, it's so easy now for people to just give up and, you know, find someone else and have that like exciting, you know, beginning love, but you could make that love last. You can make it last. You can have those butterflies even 10 years later. You can keep going on dates. You can keep, you know, surprising them, even if you're together for 20 years, and that's a goal for me. Like 30 years down the road, I still want to bring, you know, her favorite flowers. So if you like this video, or if you enjoy my tips, please like and subscribe, please and thank you. So good luck, everybody. If you have any like questions or whatever advice that you need, you can message me on Instagram, comment below, anything you want. Yeah, so goodbye, everyone.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go home.